Hello everyone, Darren here, back to you again from Clark Machinery. So I hope you all survived the weekend and welcome back to the channel. So it's the winter feeding season time and it's a lot of comparisons we're being asked between a loader, a tractor and a teleporter. Now we have all in stock. I'm going to run you down quickly of what we do have. So starting off, this here is one of 4 526 56s that we have in at the minute. We've nearly got 4 that are identical, all the same year. So this one here is a 2017 machine, 40k road speed. The 526 56 is rated to lift 2.6 tonne. It'll do about 40k in the road and it has an average reach of roughly 3 metres, 2.93 metres. So this here is an extremely original machine that's just after landing into stock, a JCB 526. This machine has even come right back to the original ram support that's still on it. Again, you have your optional 4-wheel steer, your crab steer, etc. An extremely original machine, and it's a farm special, so she's your farm spec. You haven't got any jacks or anything like that in it. It's ideal for winter feeding. Real good clean machine that is also up on the website. Now, moving on. We'll just shoot over to our TM320 here before I move on to loader tractor. So this here is our JCB TM320. This here is a bit more of your larger farmer around the yard and also a bit of road work. So this here, for example, we have one of these in stock and we also have a 420 that's currently in. Comes with pin and cone brackets and your pallet forks, but obviously you can put on your shear grab, whatever you want on it. These here are actually a very common buck raking machine along with anything else, so they kind of have that bit more of a year-round feel. So in terms of loader tractors, we have got a good lot of them in stock at the minute, this being one of the latest ones in the second-hand fleet. So this here is an N91, she's 2008, there's about 9,000 hours on it, manual transmission with a 40k road speed. There's a quickie loader on it, all operated off a joystick. I'm going to bring this up the yard, the N91, just to show you a little bit around it, talk you through the controls and basically what she looks like going forward and back. So we'll hop in, we'll bring it up the yard and I'll talk you through it. So when you hop in, you have your manual transmission. So we'll select first gear and you have high, medium or low in your range. So we'll stick it in high, and as also if you look up here, you just can't see it on the camera, but you have splits here in between your gears, and if you look behind this gear stick you can just see it, there's a little button there which is actually your clutch. So once you're driving you don't have to touch your clutch at all. Your clutch is controlled off this button. It'll electronically engage back in. So you have your forward reverse shuttle, so we'll kick that into action and we'll head away up the yard. So as you can see here, as I'm driving I can just no foot in the clutch at all, and the tractor will engage the clutch herself and we'll go up a split. So this here has got joystick controls and all, along with your third service. It's all worked inside in that joystick. But overall, very clean little tractor. It's ready for work. It's fully serviced. Electronic speedometer along with your manual as well. Your heads up display. But lots of visibility around and a very genuine straight tractor overall. Here is the latest trade-in, a Valtra 900. So anyone that's familiar with the Valtra brand would be very familiar with these. These were a bit of a staple in the Valtra brand. These were since replaced by the A series, but this here is a 90 horsepower tractor, Rossmore FL60 front loader. Overall very clean tractor, 4-wheel drive, perfect yard tractor or small farm tractor as well. More loader tractors. We're moving now into the 6-cylinder range. So we have a Zetor 9641 with a Rossmore FL60 loader on it again. This is a very clean tractor, and anyone that's familiar with Clark Machinery again will know we have a long history with Zetor and we've got quite a few in stock. Now coming down into 6 cylinders, we have first of all our John Deere 6620. So this here is a 2005 tractor. There's 9,000 hours on it, just over 9,000 hours on it. SE model, so you have 40k road speed. Again, not a Rossmore, Stoll F30 front loader with a third service and soft ride. And then I'm coming back here into one of the newest second-hand machines we have in the minute with loaders on them. Massey Ferguson 7715 with an FL4124 front loader. This here is an extremely clean machine, was traded in simply because the customer wanted to go from a 6-cylinder to a 4-cylinder. So we ended up with this tractor, very lovely, clean, original tractor. It was only a 2021 machine, it didn't do much work at all. Dyna 6 transmission. Again, 40k road speed. You have 3 rear spools, you have cab suspension, front suspension, the whole works. So this is on the website. You even have everything down to the mirror guards, and on your loader you have soft ride and third service. So jumping into the 7715, you can see the inside of the cab is spotless. You have your buddy seat there as well. As soon as you hop in, you can see you have 3 rear spools, factory fitted Massey Ferguson joystick. So a lot of the time with loader tractors we find is a spurious handle fitted. This is the original Massey Ferguson joystick with your splits on the joystick button. So basically, instead of you having to reach in here to do your splits and your gears, it's all in your handle, along with 2 different spool functions for your loader. As I bring this down, you can see you have your forward and reverse shuttle with your dyna splits on it, so you can click that up or down to change gears. Coming up here, original Massey Ferguson radio with climate control. Your light controls up here, your PTO controls, draft controls along with your linkage controls. More draft controls here, hand throttle, air seat and all in it. But as you can see, the pedals is barely even worn in it. So that's a little bit about me about all the loader tractors and all the loaders that we have in stock at the minute. So if you have any questions, make sure to drop a comment below and we'll be sure to get back to you. And next week we'll talk a little bit more about some of the other machines we have, such as 6-cylinders, such as this lady here, this T160 Valtra. We'll talk a little bit more about them. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week, and don't forget to like and subscribe.